I was driving, I wasn't speeding too fast, and all of a sudden, what happened was one of my tire blew out. So I decided, okay, pull over to the side of the road safely. Um, I called up my roadside service company, and it was like, okay, they'll be on their way. So I'm there sitting, waiting, because sometimes roadside service guys, they do take a long time to show up. When you have a flat tire, or for some people if their car break down or whatever. So I'm there waiting, 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 and all of a sudden, I see a car that stopped. Like maybe a mile ahead, and then they put the hazard on, and then they start to back up, and I'm getting all weirded out, like, what the hell is happening? So I was like, okay, you know what, let me just ignore it. And I'm on my phone looking, and the guy backed up so close to my car, and then he got out of his car, so I got out of my car, and then he didn't say anything. He hold his hand up, so I'm guessing he's asking me, like, what's wrong, like, what's going on? And I was like, yeah, my tire blew out, but I tried to change it, but I don't have the tools to change it, but I do have the spare in the back of the car. And he was like, okay. He didn't say anything. He shake his head, like, okay. And he looked at it. He went to his car. He got his tool. He put it on the jack. He jacked the car up, open it up. I get the spare. I put the spare on. I did everything real quick. And he just looked at me and like he gave me like a head shake. And then I gave him a pound. I was like, because that's what I do. We give pounds and stuff. So I gave him a pound, and not money, a pound, like, a fist pound. So I gave him like a fist pound, and he didn't say anything. And then he just, shook his head, and then he jumped in his car and he took off. And then I, jump in my car and I take off. Right now I'm here at the tire shop. They do a pretty good job with changing tires and stuff. It's kind of pricey, but it doesn't really matter. I just need tires, so I could be on my way. As I said, I was on my way to see my grandma. My grandma is fine, and I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick, that just a really nice Samaritan. And the reason why I decided to share is that this is what the world needs, guys. We need people to be kind to each other. Strangers, it doesn't matter what you look like, just be kind. I think personally, okay, this is my thinking, I think the reason why most people are not kind is because they're scared. They don't know what to expect. That's just me personally, that's what I believe. But I'm saying, you know what, sometimes it's just like when you see somebody getting bullied, you shouldn't be scared to speak up. You should say something. I'm not saying to get involved or get into a fight. And I'm sure some people like to call the cops, and I think if somebody's being bullied or being hurt, yeah, you should call the cops. I agree with that. But if nobody's getting hurt and it's not like something crazy or dangerous, I don't think the cops is needed. Sometimes just all you need is just to say some kind words to try to de-escalate the situation, So it was just so cool that this guy, he didn't ask me for any money. I was thinking about offering him like a few dollars, maybe like $50 or whatever it is, just to say thank you. And he didn't want anything, what I mean? It was just so crazy. But, thank you guys for tuning in like always and listening to my story. Give me a big like, big thumbs up. And like always, I will see you in my next video.